I can't sleep due to a lot of things going on in my life right now. It's 3:43, so I decided I'm just going to come on here and give you some of my favorite witchy tips, practices that I've been doing from a young age, like 6 years old, or all the way up till now. Just things that have molded me in the craft. This is not a hot take or like something I'm trying to project onto you or a rule. I'm just going to tell you things that I do every day or have been doing for years that I'll just never stop doing. Because why not? Now, this first one comes from my heritage. I am Italian. I was raised with Italian folk magic, and this was something I was taught at a very young age. And I used it at a very young age and saw exactly how powerful it can be, and I will forever use it. You see this? Turn it that way. I have a really, really funny story about the first time I really used that. Um, to date, I am still best friends with this girl. I met her in the seventh grade. She's also a witch. And when we figured out through her grandmother that we both were of the same, we decided one day on the playground to test that out. So if you want to hear that story, let me know. But this, if you put it down, like if you feel like someone's sending you the evil eye or they're giving you the overlooks, which is where like they're overly complimenting you or somebody you love, you can do this pointed down, right? Behind your back. But when you do it like this, it's basically sending them a little something, something. So I like to stick it sometimes. One thing I will forever do and suggest anyone does, you ever have somebody in your home and you want them to go, broom upside down immediately. Or let's just say you have somebody stopping by and you don't want them to be there long, broom upside down immediately. Say goodbye to them. They're out of here. When too much is going on in my home, I never immediately think that, oh, somebody hexed me or sent me bad energy. I always make sure my baneful protection words or transmutation words are refreshed, and I check on them. But I always see if the call is coming from inside the house. Because when you live in a home with other people can pick up energies unknowingly, knowingly, whatever. So I always check to see if the call is coming from inside the house. So when I can't be certain, what I do is I will take a lemon, slice it, pour a bunch of salt in it, and I'll stick it in the main area of the home and see how it absorbs energy. But I will also just walk around, clap in every room and everywhere, clap to break it up. I'll also go and check all my plants in my house and see, which one took a hit because I enchant them for protection and different things. So I'll go see if any plant needs some repairing or some extra love. Anytime I have coffee or my matcha, whether I make it or I get it out, I always sprinkle a little cinnamon on top and I always stir clockwise and set my intentions before I sip, whether that's for luck, abundance, good health, whatever. I never whistle at night. Sometimes, I'd be stimming, neurospicy, and I'll be whistling, but after that sun sets, you will never catch me whistling in this home at night. I also am very intentional on what I allow playing on the TV before I go to sleep or while I'm sleeping. If it is even remotely dark or ominous or bad vibey, it cannot be on. Now don't get me wrong. I love paranormal, I love horror films, I love all that stuff, but not for when I'm going to sleep because I don't have time for all that, okay? If you know, you know. If it can be enchanted, I'm going to enchant it. Best bet believe. New jewelry, makeup, food I'm cooking, whatever. If it can be enchanted, I'm enchanting it. No matter what I'm going through, what's going on, I always have to make a spell candle to put on my main altar, burning at all times. Now, fire safety, I have my 7-day candle inside another glass container with water, okay, around the base. But if that's not flickering at all times, something's wrong with me. Now I will put herbs and oils and other dress it, okay, according to what I need it to be doing for me for whatever I'm going through or not going through. Just, peace, luck, abundance, love, whatever. But I have multiple altars in my home. But my altar in my bedroom, which also honors my ancestors, it's like for me, it's like leaving a light on. It's a thing. I have to have it. I have to have it. I can't believe it's 4 a.m. and I'm over here still yapping. But the last thing I'm going to say is I talk to my house all the time, multiple times. I will put my hands on the walls. I will thank it for protecting me, for peace, for whatever. Even if I'm feeling like I don't want to be here because of whatever reasons, like I still give grace, gratitude, and thanks to my home. Talk to your house. there's so much more, and I'm just doing this to help me get tired, I guess. But you know, let me know if you're into this sort of thing, or not, or what you do. What are some things you do? I'm sure there's more. I just the brain's not braining. I should be asleep, but you know, I guess whatever. Love you. Bye.